Well, hello everyone. It's this old man from Wakarusa, Kansas, USA again, and here in the beautiful Wakarusa Valley of Northeast Kansas, USA, my backyard, decided it was a good time to make another YouTube video. I'm just kind of getting carried away on this YouTube stuff, so gonna make this one a public service announcement, believe it or not. Not that a lot of people will give a damn, but gonna do it anyway. I've been on Facebook now since I believe 2009. My students at Northern Hills Junior High actually talked me into it. I was retiring at the end of 2008, and they talked me into it, and I was reluctant, but I'm kind of glad I did it. I have kept up with a lot of friends and former students, people I've worked with. We connected with a few old friends from many years ago too, and that's kind of neat. Anyway, I have my own personal page, of course, and I've also created a page for Kansas Plants and Animals for people to post. Anybody that wants to join that group can post. And I've also then included a Facebook page back when my wife and I had our photography business, Kansas Heritage Photography, called Kansas Heritage Photography. And I've maintained it, even though I closed it down shortly after. Well, actually, we closed Kansas Heritage Photography down before Suzanne lost her battle with cancer in March of 2020. But I've maintained the page, and it's open to people who would like to join and maybe learn something or just enjoy looking at the photos. There's a variety of photos on it. I'm the only one that posts to that page. Anyone that is a member can comment, but I am the person that posts. You're welcome to join. There are a lot of people. Some of you may already be members. For both the Kansas Heritage Photography page and the the Kansas Plant and Animals page. I say page, I shouldn't, it's actually their Facebook groups. To join, just go to the sites. You can find them by searching on Facebook for Kansas Heritage Photography, or you can search for Kansas Plants and Animals, and if you do so, you will find those groups. To join, you do need to answer some simple questions. The reason for the questions is, for more than anything else, to keep robots from getting on. And if you don't bother to answer those questions, you're not going to get approved anymore. I used to still approve people I knew, but I stopped doing that. There's just too much crap going on out there. And if you want to be a member, you do need to answer the questions, the membership questions, and you will most likely be admitted that way. On the Kansas Plant and Animal page, all members are encouraged to post. Follow the rules. They're very simple, but you are encouraged to post. I have one more group that I started a while back for Wakarusa, Kansas. It's called Wakarusa, Kansas, USA, I believe is how I've got it listed on there. Searching Facebook, it's not too hard to find. And once again, a few simple questions. Please answer those if you'd like to join. If you have friends that you'd like to have join any of these pages, you need to contact them and have them request. When you request, those membership questions don't get answered. So even though your friend might enjoy the page, they're not going to be on. So, please have them go themselves and answer the questions if they'd like to join. If they don't want to join, that's fine too. It's sure not something that anyone has to do. Let's see, in closing, just one more thing. On all those pages, I'm the only person that takes care of who's on and who's off. And I'm the only person who decides whether something should be deleted or not. And I very seldom delete anything. Other than I just do not care for the stupid GIF stuff and other little things that people post instead of an actual comment in the comment section. If you have a comment, leave it in your own words. I appreciate that, and very unlikely that I'll remove it even if I disagree with it. But if you do nothing other than post a GIF or one of those other animated things, or not even animated, but whatever they're called, I'm going to delete it. I've started doing that. I started quite some time ago, and I continue to, so keep that in mind. Now, that doesn't include the thumbs up and the little hearts and all that other neat stuff that you can put right directly under the photo or under the post. I don't mind those at all. In fact, they're kind of neat. It shows me you looked at it. It shows me that you either like it, dislike it, or whatever. But when you leave a comment, if you choose to leave a comment, I expect you to leave a comment in your own words. You can have a link along with that. I don't mind that at all. In fact, I kind of like that sometimes. It helps tell us a little more about what you're doing. But if you're not willing to write a few things in your own words, then I'm just not willing to leave that on in the comment section. And I used to not do this, but it's getting to the point that there's so many things created by robots and whatever that I want to communicate with people using, something called, I guess for us, the English language. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm sure not perfect. But stop and think about it. And if I've removed your little GIFs in the past, don't take it personally. If I spot them, I do it. I also do it because sometimes they seem to interfere with my Facebook page and other things, kind of screws those up. So even though the new internet I have now is much faster and it doesn't seem to be as much of a problem, it's still something that can be a problem. So go back, listen to this again if you like. There are going to be a few links at the end, or a few little things to remind you that you can go to either the Kansas Plant and Animal group on Facebook by searching for Kansas Plants and Animals, or you can go to the Kansas Heritage Photography group by searching for Kansas Heritage Photography, and you can go to the Wakarusa, Kansas USA group by searching for Wakarusa, Kansas, USA. Do these searches on Facebook, not through Google. You may get something different on Google, but if you do it through Facebook, you should get it. And once again, thanks for listening to this long YouTube rambling. I'm still playing with YouTube and kind of having fun with it, I must admit. So it's been one of those days I've kind of been forced to stay around the house for certain reasons, and decided it was a good day to kind of get back on the old YouTube. So cheers to all out there, and to all out there, cheers. Until next time, thumbs up, and wishing you all the very, very best.